Artie is not coming in today. It's a sick day for Artie.
No, Jason, it's a sick day for us.
Jason got the call, and I don't know what's going on with my boy there, but I hope.
Just shut up. Don't hope.
I hope for the best. I always hope. I'm always hopeful. I'm a very positive guy. Hey, Jason, come in and tell us about the phone call.
You hope. I hope you're not hoping that he's not doing something.
Oh, I've given up on that. I'm pretty sure he's doing something.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Now, we don't have tape of Artie's call, do we, Jason?
No, he called my cell phone, so
I see. So
I wasn't able to get that hooked up.
Can you do a reenactment of some sort?
Hey, not coming in today. It was very slow and slurry, and I'm actually pretty worried about him.
Well, what else did he say?
No, he just said he wasn't coming in. And he started to tell me that, it's not, anything drug-related. And I said, dude, you don't have to, go down that road. It's fine. And, and I'm just worried about you because you sound bad. And he goes, I know I sound really bad. And, I said, do you need me to come over? And he wanted to go over. And he's like, no. And I just tell him I'm sick, and that's it.
I thought he said, Gary told me a piece where he said that...
Oh, yeah, he did say I'm not... Yeah, he did go... I kept saying over and over again. I'm like, dude, you sound really bad. Are you all right? And he goes, I'm not going to hurt myself if that's what you're getting at.
Jeez.
I don't know. It was bad.
Jason decided Artie sounded too serious to record the call.
No, it was on my cell phone, dude. I couldn't...
Don't you have a recording device into your cell phone?
No. Sorry. Get me one,
please.
Then I'll record everything.
All right, so Artie out sick. You can do all of the analysis all day and on the wrap-up show. There it is. Robin, what do you think?
Oh, stop.
Come on, let's hear it. What do you think is going on? Do you think Artie's legitimately sick, or do you think he is out?
Artie hasn't been legitimately sick. Artie has said, I've never been sick.
I see. Interesting. Fred, do you care to comment, or are you going to keep it to yourself?
This was a tough one. I mean, maybe once in a while he could actually be sick.
He has said here, Fred, I have never been sick.
How many times?
Maybe this is the first time.
How many times have you been sick, Fred? 0.
Geez,
that I know.
Yeah, probably 0.0.
Yeah.
But I have a different constitution, and I also don't do the things that Artie does.
You're a piker compared to Artie. Look at all that Artie does when he's never been sick.
I'm definitely a lightweight when it comes to what Artie can do.
Yeah.
Benji, you want to comment?
Well, based on what Artie said, first of all, I hope he's okay, but it's more likely it's him stopping doing drugs than doing drugs.
You think it's withdrawal?
If that's what, if it is drug related.
All right, there's Benji says he's actually home withdrawing from drugs. Well, there's a theory.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he went on a bender, like drinking bender. That I'll say that.
I might be able to support.
You want to quantify what it is, Fred. It doesn't matter what it is.
No, I might be able to support Fred on that one a little bit or something. Artie mentioned on the wrap-up show when we fought last week, and then he mentioned off the air a couple of times that something big happened in his personal life in the last couple of days. It was very upsetting to him. I have no idea what it is. But he's brought it up a couple of times. He's like, yeah, there's some shit going on I can't talk about personally. It's just very upsetting.
Oh.
All right. Sounds like material for a book.
Also, wasn't Normantown? Was Normantown last night?
Yes.
They could have gone out drinking.
I don't think Norm would drink with him.
I don't know about that.
Do you think Norm would?
I think Norm would.
Is Artie going to make that? When is that taping of that show he's supposed to do with Sam and Norm? Is he going to make that?
Oh, yes. He'll have a full recovery for that. He's not missing going to Vegas.
All right.
You see, I would know Artie was really sick if he missed Vegas.
Right.
You know, missing this show seems to be okay. Now, where was I with other things? First of all, the fascinating... Well, speaking of Norm, you mentioned Norm. Norm was on Conan.
Heard he was funny.
He was very funny. He said to Conan, hey, aren't you sick of Leno, you know, always outfoxing you?
Oh.
It was very funny. It was very
That's cool.
He says, again, you thought you were taking over the Tonight Show, and now you got Leno being your lead in again.
Yeah, he's still following Leno.
Right. You want to hear that, or you want?
Sure, that sounds funny.
All right, here's our friend Norm Macdonald on Conan O'Brien.
No, I had to come back to show the respect, man, because, I started Saturday Night Live the same year you started this show.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, and I remember watching, we'd all watch and go, I don't think it's going to work.
It's not going to work.
But then it worked, and it was great, and we're all really proud. And so that's great, and also, it's stunning how Jay Leno outfoxed you again.
Yeah, he's good.
I know. You think, like, everybody's like, oh, I'm Jay Leno. They do the voice and everything. Meanwhile, he's the shrewdest guy. He outfoxed. You're in good company. He outfoxed Johnny Carson. David Letterman. Every 10 years, some redheaded rube shows up.
I'm like some clown off the bus with cardboard suit. Gee golly, this is going to be great.
Yeah, you can have it after me. You go, hey, thanks, Jay. So that's the phone call you got.
Yeah.
Your agent's like, there's good news and bad news. You are doing the Tonight Show. It's true. But remember that discussion where you said, I'll never have to follow Leno again?
Pretty good, right?
Excellent.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Like Norm does the Conan show now. Now, when Conan goes on at 11:30, there's this weird thing that happens. Some guests aren't good enough for 11:30.
Right, yeah, you're a 12:30 guest.
Yeah, like guests who used to go on Letterman, like these, they call them like the quirky guests, you know, like that Brother Theodore or something. As soon as Letterman went on at 11:30, like you couldn't have Brother Theodore. It wasn't big enough. It wasn't mainstream enough. And will Norm?
Does Norm make the cut?
You never know. Very difficult to know if you're really an 11:30 kind of guy.
I guess you have to wait.
Yeah.
And see if you ever get booked again.
So everyone's kind of wondering what this is out.
What happens? Like it's gonna snow tonight. It's gonna be like 3 to 6 inches.
Oh.
So who shovels?
Oh well, there's a guy who that's another thing. My dad goes out and starts shoveling.
Oh. And that's not good.
Well, but there's a guy who comes by who wants to shovel for them. So then they do. I think now they do let the guy shovel.
Let him shovel because that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because a condo would be so easy for them. It's just a good piece of mind for you.
We don't want that. They don't want to go to. They don't want to turn to cable channel 1000. Right. I would love to ask my mother why. Like when I said that, it was like. What would
happen if they found the 1000?
I said, Ma, channel 1000 sounded crazy to her. Like that. No, they never went up that high for anything.
You're
like, what?
You have to understand.
I said, all you got to do is tune to channel 1000. You'll have every movie you want.
For 3/4 of your mother's life, the highest channel was 13.
Right.
So it is a crazy number to try to swallow.
I wonder what channel they would go up to.
Well, that's
21.
what I'm wondering. Do they watch HBO and do they watch...
They appear to watch it.
They want to get UHF.
I think they know where HBO is. So, I mean, they must once in a while venture.
So they go at least into the hundreds.
Well, maybe not. Because if they don't have digital cable, they may not have to go into the hundreds.
Right. Oh. I don't know what they even have for a cable.
They probably got basic cable, right?
Oh, my
So maybe if they have basic cable, they don't even get channel 1000.
Yikes.
No, they don't. They
wouldn't.
But they probably have some sort of on-demand movie channel.
They have to have a box. They do have a box, right?
You know what, man?
Do they watch HBO?
I think they do.
Wondering.
If they do, then they have a box.
Okay.
But it could, so they should be able to go up to the higher channels.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I could get that for
over
him.
there and just turn on the TV and see what happens.
I could get that for him illegally, by the way, so let me know.
Thank you. Do they have flat panel televisions, or are they still with the cat?
I want to get them a flat. They won't let it happen.
The space, the extra space.
The last TV I bought for them was like 7 or 8 years ago. They allowed it.
Right.
Maybe even a little longer before the flat screens got good.
Yeah, that was right before it got almost like a mainstream
So I went in and
thing.
I said, Mom, we'll get a flat screen. You can just... No. Your father likes this one. I told you my father wants VCR back.
I know.
But there's nothing to watch on it. Does he know that? You know, my father-in-law had bought a TV 14 years ago, and it was green. Everything on the TV was green.
Right.
So I finally got him another TV, and we got rid of the TV that was there. The TV's 14 years old. He goes, what should I do with this one? I go, throw it in the garbage. Can't we do anything? Can we sell it? I go, it's a 14-year-old television.
It's green.
You can't do anything with it.
People don't realize it's useless.
I know a guy like that. Like we send me broken toasters and stuff. Because that generation, they just, they saved it. I go, it's not worth it. What can I tell you?
Yeah, it costs more to fix it than it is to buy it.
Yucko the Clown, you're on the air.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
Hey. Speaking of Gange, man, this new show's coming on Howard TV, and Gange wants us to fucking blog on Facebook or whatever the fuck it is, like a fucking faggot, like I'm ready to throw my dick in the street.
Did you go on Gange's Facebook page?
It's fucking pathetic. pathetic. He's a big, fat, bald guinea, and he's fucking... what's going on?
You're right.
It's pathetic.
You're a big, fat, bald guinea.
By the way, Gange, stop the lie that you don't blog on your MySpace at work. You do.
Have someone, Jason Kaplan, go on my thing.
At work doing it.
When?
We have a list of the times you're on. It's when you're working.
Dude, go on. Well, yesterday was a different occurrence. Because yesterday, after all the conversation, you get...
Oh, so you were on it.
Well, wait.
Oh.
You know how you
it's
get
a different occurrence. Yeah. How many days are there different occurrences?
Yesterday was just different because I was getting bombarded with friend requests that come through my personal email. So when I would check my email, it would say like 150 requests. So I'd have to like delete stuff and, But otherwise,
the gayest blogger on the planet, Mike Gange.
Did you go to my page yesterday, by the way? I
no.
was. Meanwhile, I was so bummed out last night. I was walking home, and after work, and I realized you friend requested me, and I was like, my Facebook page is now ruined because I'm going to sit there and be judged now for every little thing that I put on.
I'm going on this Facebook to see what my staff is up to. When Benji's creating on there, I go, gee, Benji, why don't you, instead of creating on there, go to Sal and Richard's room and create.
Right.
Those guys just made 27 phony phone calls you could be a part of.
Get a life, you fat bastard. Howard, tell me I don't have to do this crap, okay?
No, you have to do it.
What does he have to do?
So, to promote the Killers of Comedy on the Road, which is the new series that's coming up, we have all the Killers guys like putting out a joke of the day on various like blogs and things like that. Listen. It wasn't my idea. I'm the middleman in it, and I'm just getting them to do it because I have a relationship with them.
Yeah, Yucko, you have to do it.
That's going to generate some business, Yucko.
I'll go on Gary's Horseface book.
Horseface. Yeah, they got a new thing, Horseface.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. It's taking over my face. Facebook. Horseface.
What happened to MySpace? That's completely obsolete now? Nobody does that anymore?
nobody goes to that anymore.
Wow. Because you can reject. What's great is you can reject people from your page.
You can't do that on MySpace?
No, this is a feeling of power.
I wish they knew you rejected them. That would be great, because then it would be really power.
Yeah. Well,
they know they can't get back on.
No, they could do it 1,000. They'll friend request you 1,000 times.
Well, if you never respond, though, they're going to get the hint.
I won't look at my friend request now. Because there's too many of them. There's 10,000 in there. So
hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Did Gary put his stools on Facebook?
Yeah, there's a new Stools song. Let's see, somebody else sent in a Stools song about Gary's home theater. Let me see if I can find it.
His breath smells like fucking stool.
There you go. Let me see if I can find it.
There's a joke for the blog.
Oh, yeah. Put that on.
Yeah, write your jokes.
Oh, God.
Let me see. I don't even know where it is. Song parody, Stools in Gary's Theater. Is this the one?
It's Gary page 1 in pink.
Is it Stools in Gary's Theater? From the mail?
Yeah.
Stools in Gary's Theater. Stern won't go there ever.
And then it just goes on and on and on. Yeah. Same shit over and over again. There's like a million of them. All right, Yucko, you got to go blog. I know you got things to do today.
Yeah, Howard TV, Killers of Comedy on the Road, February 5th, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, it's a whole series, Killers of Comedy on the Road. It was produced by an outside company, right?
Yeah, by these guys that follow the Killers around all the time.
Yeah. And so it's one of those things where we have a different company sort of producing some, we have all kinds of new original programs.
They did a great job.
Yeah, and you get to see Yucko.
Beatles shit his pants in 15 different cities. This big show right.
Yeah, most of it's just Beatles shitting.
Beatle and Gary the retard arguing. That's the best.
That's the highlight, if you will. That's the money shot. Yeah. All right, thank you.
All right, later.
You got a clip of that we can?
I don't know. I asked the guys to pull it.
Blogging.
I asked the guys.
Why do you have to ask the guys to pull? Why didn't you pull it? So instead of yanking everyone's chain on that Facebook.
You'll have it. Today.
This guy, you should see his whole Facebook page. Every minute. Mike Gange is, going to work. He updates you on where he is every minute.
Well, just in case you need to know.
Yeah. Mike Gange.
But that's what it's for. That's so your friends can stay up.
Mike thinks that the new redheaded chick on 24 is hot. Hot and want to get handcuffed by her kind of way. She wants to handcuff you.
She is hot. I don't know. It's something about her.
Let me understand something. Once this redheaded chick, let's say she sees you and takes an interest in you, and she handcuffs you. Right. What do you imagine she's going to do with you?
I don't know. I mean, I just think she's hot. I think that I was watching 24 at the time, and I thought she was hot.
She's going to handcuff him and stab him.
Has he ever been handcuffed by anybody?
No.
No.
Of course not. Because what would you, Robin, you're a woman, what would you do with Gange?
I'd leave him.
Yeah. Big, fat, naked body. Laying there handcuffed like, oh, now you can do whatever you want to Gange. He's totally helpless.
I've been handcuffed, but sex had nothing to do with it. Cops.
Well, you were punching them at the time.
Yeah, trying to punch them.
Let's see. Mike wishes Al Michaels and John Madden would stop calling his name.
So there's a guy on the Arizona Cardinals called Mike Gandy.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
We know what Mike Gandy.
That's his joke, Howard. Come on, all his friends
but every
are
time
laughing.
he got a lot of penalties that night.
You go to blob like you? Is it a blob when you do it, or is it a blog?
It's a blob. I'm blobbing.
Hey, Mike's blobbing. Look at this guy. This is why you'll never get ahead in life. Let's see. Mike is seeing the movie Taken tonight.
Who gives a shit?
Wow. Look at this.
Hey, Kendra Jade gave a shit. She's the one who commented on it.
I couldn't have lived without knowing that.
So Kendra Jade writes him back. So am I. Let me know what you think. That's Kendra Jade who blew Gange in the parking lot.
Yeah,
right.
now they're friends.
Oh, yeah, we're Facebook friends.
Now Gange responds to her. I thought it was really good. Liam Neeson kicked some good ass. You fucking douchebag.
See, now my friends get to know what I think about about movies.
Mike is Long Island bound.
Right.
Then some ass.
Stay there.
Look at all these assholes writing back to him.
Why would you write back about that?
Mike is on his way to Queens. Mike just finished his shoot and is totally exhausted. His shoot. What a fucking asshole you are. His shoot was... Richard was interviewing 4 porno stars, all naked, rubbing their clits, and he's acting like he put in a day in the office.
He said,
I did.
Douchebag.
It's a very
you're
hard
the guy
day.
who will not. You're the only shoots you show up for the naked chick shoot.
No, that's absolutely
That's your specialty.
Well, it is my specialty, but it's not.
Why were you so exhausted from that for?
It was a long day. We got there at 7 o'clock, and it was just a long day. It was a lot to do.
So what guy would be exhausted looking at naked chicks all day who's single? Or married, for that matter.
It wasn't just sitting there looking at naked chicks all day. It really wasn't.
Okay, what did you do?
We produced that shoot. We produced 4.
What did you do?
What did I do?
I heard you did makeup.
We produced
it, too. You know what? Yeah, that's part of my job is I do Richard's makeup, too.
No wonder he looks so good.
Because we don't have a makeup person.
What do you know about makeup?
I don't know anything. Red. I just take powder and smash it on his face.
Richard's looking red, man. He needs more of that shit.
Yeah. I was talking to you. Want to hear a really embarrassing Facebook
who
story?
Would care if Richard was red? So what?
No, because he was sweaty. So we just put powder on.
The fact that he's sweaty is disgusting.
Yeah, we're making him look good.
Yeah, they want to clean him up for TV.
That's actually funnier. You're right. To keep him all pasty and red.
Tell Richard if he doesn't want to be red, maybe take a shower once a week.
You want to hear a really embarrassing Facebook story? I was talking to Vinny Favale yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, you can buy tickets online.
And Vinny's another one.
He's Facebooking all the time.
Oh, yeah. Tell Vinny has no life. And Vinny allows anyone in the world.
He said he's going for quantity. He's got like close to 1,000 friends.
He friends anyone.
But he doesn't know any of those. They're not his friends.
He doesn't know anyone.
Right. So he told me, you know, there's a service that you can buy movie tickets online, Fandango?
Yeah.
Vinny didn't realize that Fandango and Facebook have some sort of a deal. So Vinny buys tickets to a movie, and it announces... It says Vinny Favale is on his way to see Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So he said people are calling like you're a fucking pussy, you're a woman.
But they can announce that without his knowledge?
Yeah, he didn't know. As soon as he bought him a Fandango, he put it on his Facebook page.
People on Facebook are calling him a pussy.
Yeah.
Mike is spending all day today interviewing porn stars.
Well, that's the one cool thing he's done.
Mike.
And then Scott DePace put a bunch of gay-looking photos of me up there.
Yeah, and you hate that.
No, of course not. I don't give a shit.
You love it.
I don't care. I really don't care. That to me is like...
he's a big star on Facebook.
You can put anything you want.
Scott found time to post those pictures in between inventing an application.
Let's see. Mike was so close to falling asleep early for once. Then Grillo called and ruined it. Now I can't sleep. Grillo! !
Well, I was trying to do the Tracy Grillo.
Who would know that?
He would, because he was on at the time I did that.
But why wouldn't you take your phone and put it on
I keep my phone's always on.
Why? Who are you?
It doesn't.
Are you Superman?
No, my phone's always on.
Turn it off. So
I don't want it off. If something happens, if there's an emergency in the middle of the night...
Dr. Gange, you're sleeping? Why are you mad at Grillo?
Because it was like midnight, so of course you should assume I'm sleeping at midnight, right?
Even if it's just a random, weird missed call.
I'd rather get that than miss an emergency call.
From who's calling you for an emergency? What emergency are you going to... Let's say the worst thing happened, the emergency. Right. Yeah. I don't know what it would be.
Let's say...
your parents died in a car crash.
I'd like to know that immediately when it happened.
You can't wait till you wake up to find out.
No, absolutely not. That would be... No.
You're not going to be able to save them.
I don't care. That's something I'd want to know right away. I wouldn't want to wait.
Parents died in the LIE, going to see Taken.
No, that's something.
Will you Facebook that with you?
Mike wishes he could do a massive frontside 1080. What is that, Mike?
I was watching the Winter X Games. It's a snowboarding move.
And of course you can't do it. You're fat as a cow.
That's true.
You don't do any exercise.
So I was watching the Winter X Games, and
so instead of Facebook, we'll practice that.
Why don't you say I wish? Is that a Facebook
that's an automatic. That part's automatic.
You can't change that.
Yeah.
Mike can't sleep as usual. I guess he's waiting for some hot chicks to like contact him.
Yeah, they're going to come and put him to sleep.
Mike is finally home. Mike is getting ready for his drive back home. Mike is stuck in traffic.
Oh, wow.
Now, when do you put that on?
Mike can't believe how much snow they got up here in New Hampshire today. Wow, Mike can't believe a lot.
But when do you post Mike is stuck in traffic? You're stuck in traffic. How are you posting?
Because I was dead stop in traffic, and I was
posting.
Howard can't believe he's reading about Mike.
Mike has no life. Well, this is what I realized. And Gange's page is rather extensive, and it's all horse shit.
I mean, there's nothing on there.
Listen, it's just a new way to have a conversation with your friends. That's all it really is.
No, there's a lot more to it, Mike. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more to... Yeah, well, now it's creeping into my head.
There is a lot... like, there's friends in there that I haven't seen in, like, 10, 15 years, and it's a way to catch up.
Who is that?
Who's this Brajo?
Who's the chick trying to look like Angelina Jolie?
Oh, that was one of the Miss Howard TVs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she was hot.
Someone else I can't fuck.
Is that the chick you didn't want me to bang?
Yeah.
Mike is currently not fucking this hot chick.
That's the chick. You remember months ago he didn't want me to talk to the girl.
Yeah, right.
And now he's still talking to her.
Yeah. Look, Artie, I talked to her first. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not finished talking to her.
Yeah.
I'm still not finished talking.
I'm working her.
Are you Facebooking her? I am.
So what happened? You ever go out with her?
I've hung out with her a couple times. Nothing really has happened.
You're such a fucking girl.
Nothing's really happened.
You just hang in there and hang in there. Nothing ever happens.
I'm going to hang in there until something happens.
I bailed after a 2-minute conversation with her. I could tell she wants no piece of us, me or you. I even told Gange that. I said, don't waste your time.
You mean she doesn't want a guy who's on Facebook all day?
No.
Mike is going to move to India if all the girls there look like the chick from Slumdog Millionaire. Well, let me ask you, do you think all the girls in India look like that?
No.
No. They look like Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
Speaking from the bed. Or Julie Slater's busy.
Oh, yeah, Julie is on there way more than I am.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. But, Julie lives in L.A., so now I get to talk to her every once in a while.
You didn't talk to her when she was in New York.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's the crazy thing about the Internet. You'll start talking to people you never talked to.
Well, Mike
just cooked dinner for himself. Unbelievable, right?
What?
See, Mike just wants to seem like he's got a lot of things going on, so chicks, when they see it, well, it's like, look at the fun you're missing out on. Mike's cooking, Mike's interviewing porn stars, Mike's, traveling to Long Island.
That's part of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes you look cool.
I can't tell you how cool you look.
No, but because even if you do,
you're on it now.
But even if
you're going to be the same way.
I'm out now.
Listen, you posted a thing last night.
Yeah,
Mr. Homo, what was you?
The Bachelor.
Yeah, I'm watching The Bachelor.
Well, you're right to be.
Because I'm goofing
on Facebook. I'm watching
Mr. Homo.
And everyone writes me back and goes, it's one thing to say you watch it, but to post it is ridiculous. Watch something manly like 24.
Yeah, on a night that 24 was on, you were watching The Bachelor. I was going to write back to you, but then I was like, I
put up a funny picture in an attempt to start my Facebook page.
Right.
It's I have a picture of me and Pam Anderson, and I wrote Beth and I on our honeymoon or something. And nobody even responded to it. Nobody cared. Did you realize
you only have 3 friends, I heard.
But now I have like 10.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to annoy you, because I would just have posted something, but I didn't want to annoy you, so I was like, and plus I spent all last night trying to figure out how to
annoy me, don't worry about it.
Trying to set, my privacy settings so no one else could annoy you.
What's up? Wait, this is Doug Goodstein, executive producer of Howard TV.
We have a Miss Howard TV of the Year going on, and it's on howardtv.com, the website. And all the girls made videos. So one of the girls, Tracy Pendergast, who he's in love with, Tracy, she made her video. And she just goofs on him about Facebook. So it's even so bad that the Miss Howard TVs are goofing on him.
That cool thing isn't working out.
And if you actually had something cool going on, you would just seem like a bragging asshole. You know what I mean? It's like there's no way.
I just finished my shoot.
I said this on the wrap-up show.
My shoot.
You know, a weird thing that he does that I got sort of pissed off and I told him about it? He posts tons of pictures, which is fine if you're in the picture. But he posts pictures of pictures that he's not in. So, like, he took pictures of at an event of me and Marlo, and he put it up. But isn't that for me to put up, not for him?
Absolutely. No,
yes,
because it was from a group outing that we were all at. I mean, it wasn't like I just took a random picture of them. It was from like
what if he doesn't think he looks good in the picture?
Well, that was it.
Come on, you know, I wouldn't put up pictures where they look horrible.
He doesn't want
to be in your... super narcissistic. I mean, who the hell cares?
What? Super narcissistic.
Yeah.
You're talking about super narcissistic?
Hello.
I mean, if you look,
you don't put.
You look how you look. Tough crap.
Oh, okay. So you decided that.
This is the editor-in-chief.
Well, he's on Facebook.
Yeah. And I'm gonna if it's a group event and we had fun, I'm gonna put pictures up.
I have such disdain for my Facebook. I'm not going on it anymore.
Oh, you
he was so excited. He called me last night. I said, "Oh my God, did Howard Facebook you? He just Facebooked me."
No, but what did I say? I said he
was bummed out though. He was really bummed out. He's like,
because he's going to be critiquing me every little thing I.
Well, yeah.
I know.
Mike thinks Brad Pitt should really figure out how to make people younger because he owes me 3 hours of my life back. Well, you didn't like that?
That movie was horrible.
Oh, that was a good movie.
It was Forrest Gump light. It really was. It was horrible.
Why write about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like who cares what Mike wants back?
Well, because I didn't want people to go see it. I wanted to say it.
Brad Pitt didn't make it mandatory that you go to see the movie.
I wanted to save people 3 hours of their lives.
See the cover of Variety. Brad Pitt's still reeling from Gange criticism.
Gange's Facebook.
The problem going on now is the ripple effect. Everyone's totally into Facebook. Like, the Pace is obsessed with it. Yeah. I'm, like, totally into it more than ever now.
Really?
Why? Well, I can see why you're into it. You love to take fucking pictures of yourself and your kid.
Oh, I don't have any...
He takes pictures upon pictures of it. This is perfect for him.
I don't put pictures of my kid anywhere.
Oh,
never.
Good.
No, I don't. That's one thing I don't do. Because that's my kid. It's not for the public.
I told you, he ran down to the World Trade Center, goes up. He's busy stealing cameras. And he gets down to a camera shop. I got to steal a camera so I can take pictures of it.
He brought his kid down to the Trade Center.
He still hasn't released those pictures because one day they're going to mean something.
They're top secret. Top secret. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, boys.
I will enjoy my Facebook page. Post anytime you want.
Lucky. I'm never going on it.
Oh, really?
I'm not going back.
Feel free to post, and I'll have a conversation with you on there.
You'll be on there.
Quivers will be on pretty soon.
Well, he's telling me I should be on there.
There's my page.
Oh, look at Bianca.
Oh, that's great.
Man, there's my page. And there I am. And where's my picture of Pam Anderson?
It's not your profile anymore. That was your profile picture. You changed it, I think.
No.
There it is.
Hey, Beth and Howard. And no one thought that was funny.
It ain't funnier than Stern is watching The Bachelor. That's for God.
Yeah, that was funny. I thought that was funny. Fuckers. Now, I said I'm not going to devote time to being funny on Facebook.
Why not?
Because I'd rather put it into my work. No, that's here.
That's right. You're devoting time to being
funny. I mean, go ahead. What am I? No one's paying me on Facebook.
I know. I hate it when every time you want to, texting or any of this other stuff, I've got to say something witty.
I know. It's precious.
Yeah, like I said to Beth. I go, Beth, what should I put on my Facebook? She goes, what do you mean? I go, they're waiting for me to say something. But what do you think I should put on there? Then we're trying to compose something, and I go, wait a second, this feels like work.
Yeah.
I hate that in voicemail now. You can do a second, third, fourth take.
Right.
You listen to your message back. Wait, I don't like that.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, come in here and take a super horrible picture of Gange close up and then post it on my MySpace.
I'll put it on my page. Let me take it. I'll take the shittiest picture. I'll put it up.
You got it.
Go to Jason Kaplan's Facebook. That's got to be entertaining. That's got to be gay.
He has one for his cat. By the way, you can make a Facebook page for your animal.
But why would he do that?
And he has one for his cat.
Well, then he has too much
that is gay.
All right, boys, take it outside.
See, I don't mind. You can take any picture of me.
Gange. You getting laid at all?
I'm hoping.
You getting laid at all?
It's been very dry lately.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, can't believe it, right?
Didn't you break up with that girlfriend of yours?
It was a mutual breakup.
Oh, so she got rid of you.
She was cute.
Yeah. Way to go, Gange.
Yeah, it was. Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, it was part of life. It was time to
move on.
To move on, I guess. So, but if I will accept any hot chick.
Gange's girl definitely dumped him.
Oh dear.
It was a mutual breakup. Sure. Stop it. Stop it. It really was.
Yeah,
I swear.
He couldn't stop her.
Who's saying that it wasn't? How do they know?
He asked her to move in and she dumped him.
Oh, my God.
That is true. Well, wasn't she dumped me? I wanted to...
maybe it's time to move our relationship along. Maybe you should move in.
It's time to move to the next level.
You know what? I don't want to move in with you. I'm dumping you.
This was enough level for me.
What part of you says that's mutual? I don't want to move in with you. That's mutual.
Yeah, that's kind of what
it is mutual. Gange decided he wanted to go out with him more when she rejected him. What girl doesn't want to move in with you who's into you?
Alec, the guys are telling me this. I feel bad for Gange. They said that, on this Facebook thing, they were all friends with his ex-girlfriend, and they're still friends with her, but now Gange's broken up. But they go to her page, and they can see, pictures of her out partying and having a good time.
Oh, no.
Hey, do me a favor. I want to get on Gange's girlfriend's page.
That's the worst. You could see exes posting like them.
You know what's
going
funny?
out.
I'm not friends with her on that. So I don't.
Did you request?
No, I won't. That's odd.
Why don't you want to request to be her friend?
Because it would just be odd. I don't want to see. Exactly the same reason that they just said. I wouldn't want to see.
So who from here is on your ex-girlfriend's page?
I don't know.
Jason.
Oh.
Who else?
What's she doing on there?
If you want, we have her page up. You want us to send
let me see what she's up to. Yeah, I want to friend her.
Don't be dicks.
Why do you talk to those people, Gange?
I don't know. Like, Jason, now I'm going to call. I haven't called her in a while. I'm going to call her and tell her to unfriend you.
Your ex-boyfriend there, he requested my friendship.
Who?
Your man.
I don't have a man.
Jimmy.
So be his friend.
Jimmy's one of my Facebook friends.
You know what? Out of respect to Robin, I didn't.
No, why not?
Because it might be painful. You want me to know what's going on with Jimmy? What if I see pictures of him with girls? It might drive you crazy.
That's his business.
All right, I'm going to accept.
Go ahead.
There's me and the Jamaican hooker.
I see some of these guys who work with me. They're friends with certain people. I'm like, I think less of them now.
Really?
Yeah. There are certain people. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot.
You make a lot of judgments about people's friends.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot. Let's just say that.
Really? This is painful for Gange.
Oh, come on.
That's your girl?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. She is hot.
She's really good looking.
I want to be her friend.
Oh.
Let's look in the photo. See if she's with any dude.
Knock yourself out.
Her friend is Ray J? The rapper?
Look at it. Every picture's with a different guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. Look at this guy. He's got his hands all over her.
Oh, my God.
She's with a black dude.
You.
Oh, jeez. She wasn't having that kind of fun with Gange.
No, look at the fun hey, that's a cute outfit.
The guy down there looks like some sort of model or something.
Hey, click on that woman with the purple outfit. Let's see what guy she's with. Wow,
I don't care.
Well, you're still brokenhearted, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was, I was dating for almost 6 years.
Oh, come on. That's...
Look at that.
That's horrible.
I don't see a picture of her without a guy.
You say it's something.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm a human being, but I'm not doing... I mean, what are these guys doing?
She's in a picture where she's surrounded by guys who are looking at her like coyotes.
Look at that smile. It says, I'm really happy.
She's got no problem meeting guys, that's for sure.
I'm sure.
Look
at this.
She's surrounded.
Look at it. She's surrounded by wolves.
Yeah, why would you put a picture like that up? It really does look like a...
She's a carrion.
See some other ones.
Oh, come on.
Whoa, who's this guy she's kissing?
I'm not looking. I don't know.
She's kissing this guy.
There's another guy I'm kissing who's not Gange.
And he has hair.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And he's fit. He's in shape. Guy's got a six-pack. Who's that guy? Oh, she must be going out with him.
Yeah. Who would have thought all this time she liked thin, good-looking guy? Right now, he's got a chubby.
Who's that guy? Do you know him?
Yeah, actually, I do. It's our sister's friend.
No. Who's this guy?
Oh.
Him, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Another guy I'm hot for.
I'm not looking.
Look at the
whatever. It's her life.
Got my dick suck smile on that guy's face.
Partying.
My first threesome.
She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, all right. That's enough.
Yeah, come on.
No. Boy, she doesn't seem to know any guys with no hair except Gange.
That sucks.
They're all thin, too.
Come on.
Every one of those pictures looks like assholes, Gange. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I mean, we broke up.
Howard, I'm like so disgusted. I learned how to use Facebook about a year ago. And
by the way, Marianne from Brooklyn. Yeah. I've never seen her page, but I know people who know her page.
Yeah.
She's on there 24 hours a day.
No, I'm not.
She has no fucking life whatsoever.
I post mostly my Howard stuff, all good things Howard. And who the fuck is Scott DePace to defriend me? I don't abuse my privilege on Facebook. I'm friendly with Jim McClure, Jim Florentine, many stars, Howard, that I don't abuse my privilege.
He took you off his page?
No, so what happened was that Scott friended her. She friended Scott right away, and Scott didn't know what to do, so he friended her, but then he thought twice.
Look, Marianne, I am really not that close of friends with you. I want to keep it to friends.
You don't want to share your life with her?
I'm not going to share my life with you, Scott, and I wouldn't abuse it if you just posted as
I'll make a new list just for you.
Howard, there's only one person I will not, take as a friend, and you want to know who that is?
Who?
Crazy Cabby keeps requesting me as a friend, and I keep ignoring it. That's the only person, Scott. I don't abuse my privilege. Howard, you could see my Jeff the Drunk pictures from the Algonquin on there.
You know who else denied Marianne from Brooklyn?
Yeah,
J.D.
right.
I did too.
You did?
I did. I'm sorry, Marianne. I love you. I do love you.
Can I ask you why? Do you think I'm going to abuse my
because I want to keep it as my friends only. Like people I have relationships with.
Gange doesn't want you to see all that cool stuff like
exactly.
going to the movies. It's too revealing.
I deny Marianne, too. You know why?
Why?
I don't want to be friends with High Pitch Eric and all those other guys.
High Pitch requests. You know High Pitch doesn't have the name High Pitch Eric? He has an alias.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw that yesterday, and I refused to accept that one, too.
How do you figure it out it's him?
Yes, I'm a loser. I'm a housewife. I stay home. I'm alone.
No, I heard. I'm not going to mention the person's name, but they told me that you are on there every single minute.
I'm not. You could go read my page right now. I go on late at night when my husband's working late, and I usually post when Pharrell's on, Lisa Lampanelli. I
hear you're way out of control.
I'm out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of naked pictures of me on there. I'm way out of control.
Marianne, don't beg Scott to pace. The hell with him.
Hey, Marianne, listen, I'm on Scott DePace's page. I would never go back.
Get out of here.
It's pictures of his dog.
I've only been on 2 days. Give me a moment.
More mundane.
Once he took down the KKK pictures, it would
what would Marianne be willing to do to get on Scott's page?
Yeah.
Scott DePace, absolutely nothing.
Good for you. Good. You're not getting on.
Right answer.
Can you look at my pictures, though, and just look at...
But then I'd have to friend you.
No.
Well, Jason's probably friends with her.
Quickly and look at through somebody else's. Look at my pictures.
No, we're not interested.
No, it's all right. No.
You don't want to see my pictures?
No.
I have Sirius XM promotion at the Penn
all right, it's Marianne, I got to go.
Marianne, you're a lovely woman, but why would you think anyone would want to see your pictures? Why would anybody think?
I don't know. Maybe I'm high on heroin today. I don't know.
You should try it.
Hey, Gary.
Artie doesn't have time to waste with Facebook. He's got heroin.
Facebook my ass.
We got our priorities straight.
Artie's living life.
Take a ride to Delaware this morning. There's a lot of rejection going on.
You know what? Go ahead, Marianne. Pick me up something in Delaware. I'll pay you.
All right, there it is.
Gary should come clean. I was in his office the other day. He was turning down a lot of people from here because he says, I see him all the time. Why should I?
He's right.
Like Sal. I see Sal. That's not what this is for.
Yeah, I almost, you can put your pictures up there. So Beth goes, put a picture up. So I look through all my pictures. Every picture she didn't want up there. So then I had some really racy pictures of her. I said, I'm going to put this up there. She goes, don't put that up there. And then I clicked out, but I think I almost put it up there, but I didn't, thank God. I mean, that shit's dangerous.
What was the note you were telling her you were hungry? Does she cook dinner for you every night?
She signed me up to Facebook. And, it was Super Bowl. And she says, I signed you up. She says, send me a message.
Oh, okay.
So I said, where's my fucking dinner? I go, here's your message. Cooking his fucking spaghetti and meatballs all day. Let me eat it. The smell was so good. That woman can cook. She makes the sauce. My piss smells like the sauce.
Oh, my God.
When I pee. It's wild.
Maybe it's asparagus.
No, I don't know what it is. Some spices.
Some spices or herbs or something.
It's okay, my pee smells like Italian food.
I want to eat my pee.
Yeah.
Can I friend Beth?
Yeah, sure. Well, everyone seems to be friends with Beth.
I did.
Yeah, I know everybody. I saw that everybody else was, but I always feel a little weird.
Beth appears to be one of those people who hates Facebook but's on it every minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, this is horrible.
Let me check it.
Listen, just like everybody else, you'll love it, and you'll love it too.
Friend is another new verb now in this language, huh?
I'm going to friend you.
And Booker's girlfriend, Alicia, she wanted to be friends with me, but she is mad because Booker's on Facebook and I'm on Facebook. She goes, this is a girl thing. What are these guys up to?
Right. Wow.
So she didn't like it. Everyone's got a problem.
It would seem it's for broads.
It's definitely a girl thing.
Like gossiping.
It is. It's like girl stuff. I could see like Robin going on there to find a man or you going on there to try and get laid, but you could definitely get laid on it.
What are the rest of you people doing?
My mind was racing because I said, boy, I could get laid on this fucker.
Yeah, but what are you doing? You're a married man now.
This is dangerous for married men. Even Beth said to me, I know you're going to have a whole friends of hot chicks, and she's checking my friends.
Right.
Because she set up my account.
Do
you know, a lot of people sent me invites and stuff, and the first thing I do on the chicks, you go look through their pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's the greatest. All the hot chicks I know, like, all have bikini shots.
I was on Sandy. Sandy Taylor's got every fucking picture she ever took of herself.
Oh, I'm going to have to send her an invite.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Get on her page, and then all her friends are hot.
Yeah, I'm going to friend Sandy right now.
That's who you want to be friends with. Trust me.
And I have like regular hot chick friends, and they all have bikini pictures.
How did I end up being her friend?
Yeah.
I guess when I mentioned it on the air, it was on Facebook. She sent me, and I went, okay, and it's her.
Hey, you know who's got great pictures on her site? I got to say, who's held up really well? Sean Bagwell.
Oh, I want to friend her.
Howard, all it is it's like she's got like 25 different albums. It's this pageant, that pageant. You know, it's like nothing but her.
Are any girls ever naked on their Facebook?
No, I haven't found that yet at all.
Heidi Cortez had some.
Heidi Cortez.
Yeah. She had some stuff.
You're
I think
a friend
was
of Heidi Cortez.
You know, I did.
I'm interested in that.
I deleted her yesterday.
Why?
You know, it just got to be weird. I don't know her.
Yeah, but you can look at her pictures.
I know. I looked at them already.
Did you want to look at them again?
No.
Might be some new ones.
I just became friends with the guy who wrote Blazing Saddles. Vinny introduced me to him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just networking.
Who, Andrew Bergman?
Vinny's so desperate for
Neil
friends.
Steinberg.
He accepts everyone.
Everyone, Howard. He's trying to, like, I think it's like if you go around and say you have 4,000 friends, it's some sort of badge of honor.
Right.
But it's not, because, like, if I wanted to, you could open up your page today and you could have 50,000 friends tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. The real sign is all these guys, you're getting all these anonymous, invites, and when you see what friends you have in common, it's always Sal, Vinny.
Right, right. Sal takes everything to plug his, like, comedy gigs. Like, that's the other thing.
As far as I know, Blazing Saddles was written by
Mel Brooks.
And Neil Steinberg. Look it up.
Richard Pryor and Andrew Bergman.
Look it up.
Written by a bunch of guys.
4 of them.
But Howard, did you hook up with Chris Rock?
No.
I told you, go to my page.
But that's really him?
It is.
I can chat with him?
Absolutely.
I don't want to chat, though. I really don't.
He's going to say, how's it going in Shawshank?
He's only got 100 friends. That's it.
Does he have cool friends?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool friends.
Like Sandy's friends with Ben Stiller, I saw.
He's got a lot of Chris Rock is friends with the director Singleton.
John Singleton.
And like a lot of people like that.
Mostly black people or other
Mostly black people.
Yeah.
I actually found a friend that I went to college with on his page.
Hey, good. I'll have black friends. I don't have many black friends.
It's better to have them on the computer.
Right. That's the easy way to have them.
All right. Maybe I'll friend him. I don't even care. You want me to be honest? I so don't fucking care.
Talk about pressure to be witty. You're going to friend Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Do you have any sports guys, Gary? Do you have any athletes or anything?
No.
See, that's who I would like to get.
No, but I do. You know who friended me, or who I friended, who answered me? What's that guy's name? Christy Brinkley's ex-husband?
Peter Cook.
Yeah, I'm friends with Peter Cook.
What's he doing?
Dude, you want to talk about hot chicks? You should see his friends.
He's got hot friends?
Yeah.
Even after all that scam?
Yeah, we were laughing. John Hunt and I were looking at it. One of his friends, it just says, I think, sometimes it'll say the name, but when they're really hot and young, it tells you their college and what year they're graduating. I saw one of this girl smoking hot. It said Princeton 09.
Wow. She didn't graduate.
You know, that guy's just like some sort of gigolo floating around.
He's got good friends, huh?
Really cute. They're all young.
That's the kind of page Gange inspired.
I would like it, yeah.
Why do you think he's divorced?
He's a fan of the show. I already wrote me.
By the way, I've been handed a note. All the interns think that it's really lame that all you old people are on Facebook.
Well, they're going to move on to another site soon, so don't worry.
Right.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
the two
Once
best...
we discover it, that means it sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awful.
The two best fan sites that are on Facebook is Scott DePace is a douchebag.
Right, I heard about that.
And the Ronnie Munn fan page.
Oh, yeah?
Which is like,
That's funny.
I joined a Baba Booey site.
There it is, Ronnie Munn fan page. Wow. I might join that.
I love the Scott DePace is a douchebag one. I post on it all the time. I just go on and say, yeah, he is. He's a douchebag.
You're absolutely right.
Yep, you're right.
There's like 40 members.
Wow, that's a big club.
They all just write shit
about me.
That's a reason you're a douchebag?
Yeah.
How do they know about you?
And I had some crap, too. I'd go back and yell at them.
All right. Thanks, boys. Make your Facebook. Gange, good luck posting. You're really creating a great page.
Thank you.
Good job.
Tune in anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck with that application, Scott.
Oh, man. It's all about meeting hot chicks. That's what it's all about. And that's it. Oh, let me play this for you. I got so much to do. I got this, I don't know if I should play this for you now. All right. I got this phony phone call the boys just put together. See if I can find it. Jack and Rod riddle trivia.
Riddle trivia.
And this is a weird call. This is Sal and Richard pretending to do their radio show.
Mm-hmm.
And they get this woman guest on who is a riddle expert or something.
A trivia expert.
Yeah, riddle, yeah. I don't know. It's just weird that she stays on the line with them. She seems, pretty conservative. And they're assholes.
And we're back with the kings of riddles, Jack and Rod. It's Riddle-Palooza.
Riddle-Palooza.
And who do we have on the phone, Jack? Rod, we have the author of the best trivia book ever. She is known as the Queen of Trivia. Let's hear it for Jane Flynn.
How are you?
Oh, good. Ready to have a little fun. And you know what? We're going to have a Riddle-Palooza throwdown. Are you ready, Queen of Trivia?
I am ready.
You go first. Shoot.
Okay. The man who constructed this sold this. The man who purchased this never used this. The man who used this never saw this. What was this?
A coffin!
Come on.
You got to do a little better than that. All right, we're going to stump you now. Rod, are you ready? Oh, we're ready. Go. All right. Roxy has 6 black cocks in her ass, 2 Puerto Rican cocks in her vagina, and 1 Albanian cock in her mouth. If 2 black cocks are pulled out of her ass, how many black cocks are left in Roxy's ass? Not a riddle.
2.
2 what?
I'm not going to say it.
The answer was 4 black cocks. I thought you were the Queen of Trivia.
I am the Queen of Trivia, but not in that. That's not trivia.
Okay, it's time to redeem yourself. Gay Ray pays men to shit on his chest at scat parties. If Gay Ray pays $2 for each turd that falls on his chest, and at the end of the day he pays out $14, how many pieces of shit end up on Gay Ray's chest?
28.
It's 7 pieces of shit.
Oh, I'm terrible in math.
Now, Rod's going to throw you another question, so come on, go. Juanita loves sucking horse cock. If Juanita sucks off a horse with a 4-foot cock and is able to fit 12 inches of cock in her mouth, how much horse cock is left outside of Juanita's mouth?
3 feet.
You're right. You are right, yeah. 3 feet.
I really got one.
3 feet of what?
That's for you to say.
3 feet of horse cock. I'm going to throw you another one to see if you can stay ahead of this, all right?
Okay.
Alexa pussy farts 6 times whenever she gets fucked doggy style. If 17 Mexicans fuck Alexa doggy style, how many pussy farts will she blow out of her twat?
Oh, God. 102.
That's right. Yes.
I got one.
102 pussy farts while she gets fucked by Mexicans. Well, you know what? I think we're just going to call you the winner. You are the Queen of Trivia.
Thank you, Jack and Rod. I hope you have me back on again.
Thanks, Miss Flynn. Have a great day.
Thank you.
What type of radio show would that be?
She wants another one of those
Satellite.
calls.
Yeah, she liked it. Sorry, Robin, I have to go friend Chris Rock. Hey, what if I'm like Marianne from Brooklyn and he rejects me? See?
I don't know. That's going to be tough to take.
I don't want to feel rejected.
Here's the gayest thing. I've already sent you a note that suggests that you friend him.
Yeah, I'm not. I tell you the truth, Gary, I can assure you one thing. I am done with Facebook. It will not be opened anymore. I'm done with it. I think it's so fucked up. You'll be on there, and you should be.
The people have been trying to get me to do this for quite some time, and I still haven't.
Well, you're going to be dating. You're going to be meeting weird guys at midnight somewhere.
Right. in a parking lot.
Yeah. Robin, sweetie, meet me. I can see you on there, up to shenanigans.
You know what'll happen? I'll go to the parking lot, and it'll be Benji.
Oh, God.
I brought my big red deer, dude.
I just got back in touch with Peggy Panache. Remember Peggy?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm in touch with her. And I'm like, I love Peggy, but...
You haven't been talking to her all this time.
This is so great to touch base. And I went, what do I write back? I don't even know what to say.
Nice touching base with you.
Oh, my God.
Like, how many people that you went to high school or college with do you really want to talk to right now?
I just want to see pictures of them.
Right.
Yeah,
to see if I look younger.
I believe that you really want to go hunt down pictures of people from high school and camp.
It's ex-girlfriends I want to look at.
I know,
right.
but
or girls I had crushes on to see how ugly they are.
You just want to feel good about yourself. You want to see fat women who marry guys and they're divorced and life sucks.
These are middle-aged women.
I agree.
I go on there every time, every time I log on, and I'm searching for this one girl who I had. You remember I told you the girl I dated from Princeton, and she told me my cock was too small, and it was all this. So
you still haven't found her.
So every day, for the last 2 days now, every hour I go on and type her name in, and it never comes up.
She's not on Facebook.
No, so it's like, what's the point? I just want to see what she looks like.
Right. I told the guys out there, too, you know, like on my Facebook, I have a lot of different pictures, but one of the pictures is me and Bill Clinton. One of the pictures is me at Paul Newman's house. One of the pictures is me throwing out the first pitch at the Mets game. Yeah. And I put those up totally thinking that I hope people who were a dick to me in high school see them. I'd be really in front.
And I go on his page, and I'm like, I'm so bored. I don't care to see Gary's family.
But it's really not for you, because we see each other every day.
I know. I don't want to touch base with Gary.
But you shouldn't.
I know. That's why I'm saying, what do I
You friended me.
I know. I had to see what was doing. You were the only one I knew. I wanted to see what it was about.
Yeah, but it's not about... You want to see the other people. It.
When did Beth go on?
Beth knew nothing about Facebook, and somebody made an account for her. I don't even know who made it for her. And then she started going on, and she was complaining about it. But meanwhile, I see she's on it every minute.
But it was recent.
Yeah, like maybe over the summer.
Okay.
I just ignored it.
Right.
You know, it's so funny, too, because I remember even like when my kids were born, you know, you get really excited. I remember bringing pictures in, and I could see the boredom on Howard's face after the third picture. So, like, I would never show you my pictures.
Right. I don't want to, and believe me, the people you think want to see that don't.
But they don't have to look.
And new baby pictures are like, oh, it looks like a baby. You know?
Hey, can I
have no idea how great it is to look at Scott DePace's dog.
Actually, looking at Scott DePace with hair is what's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
I want to get your reaction to something. So, you know the guy who was the MVP of the Super Bowl, Santonio Holmes?
Yeah.
Did you hear that he took naked pictures of himself and they leaked out?
No.
Sal gave this to me. This is maybe the most disturbing picture I've ever seen in my life.
See.
Really?
He took naked pictures of himself?
Of himself.
What the fuck's wrong with that?
And where
the guy who did the 100.
No.
The guy who caught the ball.
The guy who caught the touchdown.
Oh, my God. Look at the size of this guy's cock.
What is it?
That can't be real. Holy, no wonder he's taking naked pictures of. If I had a cock like this, I'd take a naked. Look, here.
Well, what is it?
Look at the pose.
Look, wait, you got to see this. No wonder he's naked.
What's up?
Hey, Howard, no joke. Guess where I got that picture from?
Facebook.
Yes.
Is it on his page?
No, a fan of the show sent it to me this morning.
Wow.
So
yeah, how does he do? How did he set it up? He set up the camera,
or maybe he's got somebody else taking a picture.
He took pictures of himself for a chick, and then it leaked out onto the internet.
Show Robin this.
I'm going to say
you're going to lick your lips, Robin.
I'm going to say flaccid. The guy's cock is 9 inches
easily, and as wide as a beer can, right?
Oh, stop!
I mean, look at it.
You're going to salivate.
Gee whiz.
Look at that
Well,
thing.
he looks good.
You can see why he's taking nude pictures of himself.
And he's
he can send that to a girl.
Super Bowl MVP.
How does he fit inside a woman?
No, Sal's coming in to give it to me.
Right. Yeah, you need that. Hang that up somewhere.
Thank you very much.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back.
God. Robin, do you have to leave?
All right, we'll be back right after these words. It's got to be the greatest talk show appearance ever.
Was this the...
David Letterman had on Joaquin Phoenix last night.
Joaquin Phoenix has really gone off the rails.
Did he rap?
Well, no.
He was a sit-down guest.
He has a new movie coming out. He claims it's his last movie. He's going to become a rap star now. And he's got a big, thick beard. He almost looks like Rick Rubin Jr.
And he's chubby, right? He got chubby?
He didn't look. He was okay.
I saw him rapping in Vegas with the beard. I thought he looked chubby.
He didn't look too
looked
bad.
like Hateman.
Yeah, he looked Hateman. Not so much like a Jewish rapper. But anyway, he was on Letterman last night, and if you can get a tape of it, because it's really worth seeing. I'll play
you gotta see what he looks like.
I'll play you the audio of it, but the visual is just so tremendous. First of all, they had on that chick, the one who's on the Sports Illustrated cover, who's the girlfriend of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Laura Raffaelli.
Yeah.
She came out in a dress. I swear to God, that girl, Maron. I mean, that is some girl. And, I'm thinking about this Leo DiCaprio.
He went from Boonchen to her, right?
Yeah, where does he go to meet all these supermodels?
This is what I was saying. I said, he gets the top model. He doesn't just get a model.
Tony, the hairdresser, said to me this morning, she goes, where does he go to meet all these lovely girls?
He picks them out of books.
I'm telling you, he has them sent over. There's no way he's running into each and every one of these girls.
The Playboy Empire is in trouble. They should get Leonardo DiCaprio to be the new Hugh Hefner. I mean, this kid can pick him.
And he's under the radar because you never see him anywhere. anywhere. You never hear about him going anywhere. He's always going into and out of buildings.
Well, the pussy posse must have worked.
Well, I'll tell you what about him. He once did an interview I read, and he said, listen, I don't want to be one of those guys who's photographed everywhere, because then you become the kind of celebrity that no matter what movie you're in, you're Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
So the guy's well thought out. He's flying under the radar.
But the only
He's banging every hot chick on the planet.
You do see him do is like things that could get him positive, favorable publicity. Like the other day, he got an award for his efforts to clean up the environment.
He's a big environment guy.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Well, what he does is get tons of hot pussy.
Well, I'm saying, I think he uses all of that. All of that is to say, hey, I'm a sensitive guy, I'm a caring guy, come sleep with me.
He's the brainiac of pussy.
He figured it out early.
Well, this girl that he's banging is up on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, which, by the way, I got to tell you, I am so bored with. They sent one over.
Really? You're still bored with it?
I didn't even, I had it on my desk last night.
I thought you might rev everybody up for it.
You know what it is? At the end of the day, I am so inundated with internet porn. In fact, I was watching, there was a Miss Howard TV. She has a website where she does a hot little dance into the camera.
Really?
Her name, I can't think of her name.
Is it the half-black chick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen this on the internet?
I know. I've seen her do a version of it
This
here.
would inspire you to learn how to work your computer.
Yeah.
You go on this site. You click on it. She does a dance. Now, listen. I've been to all the strip clubs you could imagine.
What could this dance be?
This is Gina dance to the 10th power, squared 3 times over. I am telling you, this girl does a dance.
Really?
Then eventually removes her bra and panties.
Oh, it's a
She starts out in short shorts. The girl moves like, you just think you just know she's the greatest lay on the planet. And then she starts to masturbate.
Oh, my God. Miss Howard Stern?
Miss Howard TV
Miss
for
Howard
one of the months.
TV.
Not Miss Howard Stern. That's another story.
Miss Howard TV, yeah.
Get your Howard straight.
I think the broad you're talking about is on a TV show now.
Yes, she is. And in fact, she's thinking of taking this video down to clean up her image because she's now on a TV show. But
she shouldn't.
She shouldn't. This is her image. And I'll tell you what. I was watching this and I said, my God, if I was single right now,
you'd be calling her?
I'd call her nonstop. I'd be a stalker. I'd be arrested for stalking. Because this girl knows how to move. And she's hot. Now, so I'm inundated with these porns and all the different girls who are naked. There she is right there.
Yeah,
Brianna.
that's the one. Brianna.
If you can get to this website and watch her do this dance, it's free. It's all free. Age 20, 5'3", 115 pounds. This girl's got a body. It's so rocking. It's beyond belief. She's a mulatto type.
When she came in here, Howard, I remember saying, this is the hottest chick we've ever had up here.
Yeah, and you were right. Yeah. And you didn't even know how right you were, because if you saw this Gina dance...
Well, he's got to be right sometimes when he says it every time.
Well, the chick, she did a version of that for Howard TV, of what you're talking about.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is, with this kind of stuff in my life every day, nudity, every masturbatory fantasy. You open up Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
And they're just lying there.
You know, and granted, the girl that Leonardo DiCaprio, Bar Raffaelli.
Because that is some cover. It's a beautiful cover.
She's magnificent to look at, and you look at the cover, but I was hardly inspired when I'm going through the pages. It's different girls in bathing suits, and quite frankly, Miss Howard TV masturbating is going to get my attention every fucking time.
Not even close. It's not even a competition.
Competition. There's no competition. It's over.
It's like Russo or Francesco.
Right.
Do you think there are some men who are not able to get to Miss Howard TV?
No.
And will have to be satisfied
because everybody has access to porn now. Porn is free.
Women are not controlling this anymore. No, you're not getting that.
No.
I'd rather jerk off to my imagination of this broad rather than look at Sports Illustrated.
Me too. So the only guy I think who doesn't have access to internet porn is the Pope, and he might even have it. So, but this girl that DiCaprio's banging is fantastically gorgeous, and she was on Letterman, and it proves it, because you see her in the flesh. You know, she's not airbrushed or anything. She's a magnificent-looking girl.
Even then.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how hot she is. Since I was in bed, like, literally all day yesterday, I get the Post and the New York Times delivered. So I'm running out the door today all fucking... like in a rush. She was on the cover of the Post yesterday.
Yeah, and beautiful.
And I actually stopped. I went, whoa, I had to go back and look at it.
What is that?
Like, she's stunning looking.
You talk about beauties. You know, Penthouse Pet of the Year runner-up, Shauna Lee's coming in, and I was on her website last night. That girl's fantastic. You go on her website, she's naked. She's got a
just the runner-up.
She got a cock either in her ass. It looked like it was in her ass. I don't know. The picture was small. I'm saying, you go on her website.
Yeah, Robin, a cock in her ass.
She looks like you don't know about that. And she looks fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's like, well, you know who's coming in today? Who's actually, the reason I'm having her in, I always had a thing for her. This girl, Eliza Dushku.
Oh,
you know who she is?
No. You don't know her.
She was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's got a brand new series on Fox coming out called Dollhouse.
Yeah, Eliza Dushku.
And she's a hot little number. Wait till you see this.
She's an actress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think she's tall or stubby? Douche.
I think she's short, but...
Stubby's the most unsexy actress.
I don't think she's stubby at all. She's very thin.
Kind of stubby.
In fact, here's Tracy to say her name.
I'd like a douche show.
Try it one more time. It goes by quick.
I'd like a douche show.
Can we have Tracy introduce her today?
Douche. Douche. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Fuck you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Douche. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Piece of shit, right.
Now, you know, you always used to ask me if I ever had a girl crush. And if I had a girl crush, it would be on Eliza Dushku.
Well, good. Maybe we'll get something going here.
Really? She's that hot?
There's no way.
She's a sexy girl, yeah. You're gonna like her.
She was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and there was just something about her. She was just so sexy, even though she was supposed to be, you know, like, tormented.
Do you think you would get it on with her?
No, but I just always liked watching her.
No. Yeah, Beth's been watching her girl crush on, you know, they started up the new season of The L Word. That's that lesbian show.
Yeah.
And I guess the other night there was a full nude scene between that girl that she digs. I don't even know that girl's name. Shane is the character name.
Shane.
And she came in. She was all flush. She goes, oh
really?
my God, I just saw... I go, what are you trying to tell me? I said,
you know what, that's weird.
I said, it is weird. I said, are you gay? Like, do you have gay feelings? Because if you do, let's explore that together.
Women are such different animals than men. I mean, that is
she goes, and she looks at me like I'm an alien. She looks at me and she goes, no, I don't want to be with her. It's just beautiful.
But flush, like, you know.
And I go, well, yeah, I think you're telling me, I mean, the way you're talking about her, it seems like you're way hotter for her than even me, your husband. She goes, no, I don't even have those feelings. She goes, but it's just sexy. It's just, you know, she's my girl crush. And I go, I don't know what you're telling me.
What is a girl crush?
I need to know. Like, do you want to act on this with a girl? Maybe I could... I don't know. I need to see this. I don't know. I don't know what she's telling me. I'm really confused.
Well, I've never been flushed by watching girls, so I don't understand.
And then I get jealous, and then I'm like, I don't know. She went out last night, actually, to one of these Cinema Society movie screenings. It was Gwyneth Paltrow and
that must
Joaquin
have been
Phoenix.
That Joaquin Phoenix movie, okay.
And I know she has a girl crush on Gwyneth Paltrow also.
Oh, really?
She thinks Gwyneth Paltrow is the hottest thing ever.
I think Gwyneth Paltrow's a skank.
You do?
Oh.
Oh, man. Wow. That's a little strong, isn't it?
Oh,
I think she's got a dumpy ass.
I can't.
Well,
I can't deal with it.
Beth thinks she is the bomb.
Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of her at all.
Not even on a sexual level, just like, you know, what she wears.
Yeah, but I don't understand even that.
Talent,
I just don't
get Beth to explain it to you.
You know, she had that thing where the first 10 movies Gwyneth Paltrow did were all English accents that she did.
I know.
Like, she was Miss, like, you know, Merrimax and everything. But I don't know. She just seems like a spoiled rich kid. Like what I told you, Ed Asner called her a cunt.
He did? That ain't nice.
On the set of The Bachelor, that movie I was doing with him.
See, that's worse than a skank.
Well, I don't know. Beth worships the ground she walks on. So she went over to that Cinema Society. I don't know if she actually was there. I don't know if Gwyneth Paltrow was actually there, but Beth thinks she's way cool. So, I don't know, she went out last night. I get jealous, too, because I'm like, she's out having fun, and I'm sitting here watching a 2-hour American Idol.
You're sitting there wondering...
Yeah, that's torture.
You're sitting there wondering how you're going to deal with Artie tomorrow?
Yeah, right. I'm sitting with, you know...
Is Artie going to work tomorrow?
I would be pissed. Not pissed, but I don't know, jealous probably. It's a human emotion. You know, you're like...
the rest of the world is going on? Damn.
Yeah, anyway, so that's them. So, getting back, so Joaquin Phoenix is on Letterman, and this guy walks out. Now, he's got this, try to picture this. The guy's got a big beard, And
it's unkempt. It's not even stylish.
Yeah, and JD says, well, maybe it's like a big act, like a shtick that he worked out with Letterman ahead of time. I said, I don't think so. I think, this is like...
I think he's gone off.
It's great, though.
They don't know who to expect when he shows up.
So here he is. Here's Joaquin Phoenix on Letterman, and the visual, you really need to see the visual, but here it is.
Get the video.
Yeah, what do you want to say, JD?
This isn't a shtick just for Letterman.
No,
like what everyone thinks. Everyone thinks...
You think he's in character?
He's doing some, weird character thing for some, Borat-type movie or whatever.
Well, that's what some people are floating, because he does have cameras on him all the time.
Yeah, he
has
does.
a camera crew.
Well, I don't know. This was really odd.
Good to see you. Thank you very much for being on the program again. It's been 3 years since the last time you were on the show, and I will just say right off the top here, you look different than I remember you. You've got a nice beard going. And
oh, yeah, thank you.
How is that, the beard?
In my way.
Well, is it comfortable? Is it itchy? Are you pleased with it?
I'm okay with it, but now you're making me feel weird about it.
I'm sorry, I'm making you feel weird about it?
Is there something wrong?
I can't be the first one to make you feel weird about it.
No, I guess not.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You do a lot of this?
That's just a nervous tick, I think.
Oh, just a nervous tick. I saw this... I saw this movie the other night. Tremendous. What a tremendous film. You and...
The visual is so uncomfortable. The two of them, he won't even look at Letterman.
Right.
Who else is in it? What's her name? Beautiful, lovely... Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Vanessa Shaw.
Very nice movie. And you don't see movies like this much anymore, and I was so gratified to see it. And you were terrific in the film. I really enjoyed your work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the greatest appearance ever. Whether it's real or not, it's good.
Well, can you tell us about your days with the Unabomber?
Well, there he is. There's a picture.
Wow. Howard, do you remember when he was on NBC and he had Crispin Glover on? Do you remember that? And he threw him out because he got all weirded out by him?
Yeah. Well,
it's like that.
Yeah, but this is Joaquin Phoenix.
This reminded me of vintage Letterman.
Yeah. It was really good.
Now, I heard that you were leaving acting, and I said to myself, that's too bad, because you're great. And, not just me, the 2-time Academy Award nominations. Walk the Line, you were tremendous in Walk the Line. So here's my hope that after some time off, and I think you're taking a little time off tonight, I'm hopeful that you will reconsider and come back to acting, because you're just, nobody really better than you are.
Wow.
Thank you. Never say never, right? I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know I don't know what'll happen.
But you're not going to act anymore?
No.
Huh. Why is that?
I don't know.
So you have given it some thought?
Yeah, it's not really an easy thing to explain. It's something that's been part of my life for a long time, and so it's weird to come out and say it in front of people and just talk about it, so.
Yeah.
Are you all right? What happened to your thumb?
To my thumb? Yeah. Oh, it's just a little cuticle mishap. Take a look at that. Joaquin, what will you do now?
Well, I've been working on my music.
Music? But, when I saw you in Walk the Line,
sounds like the schedule's getting to him, like Artie.
No, I tell you, the movie star schedule is a good one.
Yeah.
You're off like 4 or 5 months a year.
This guy is tremendous. He's singing, and it sounded great. So is that the kind of music you're interested in?
No, I do more hip-hop music.
Hip-hop music.
That's a joke. What do you have them on?
I'm sorry?
What do you gas them up with? Just nitrous kicking it on in
the kid in the front is drunk on warm Pepsi. All right, we'll be right back here with Joaquin Phoenix.
It's a great appearance, right?
Oh, my God.
It was compelling. I didn't get to finish watching it. JD was showing me some of it, and I was like, oh, man, I want to see the rest of this.
Yeah, it's like he used to have that guy, Brother Theodore, on all the time, too. And but that guy was clear. I mean, I heard that all those cameras were on him as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it is that.
People think he may be shooting one of those kind of Borat-type movies where they're pretending it's a documentary.
Well, someone told me he wants to document his musical career from the beginning.
Well, that's the other theory that's floating.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard the music, and I think he's seeing the beginning and end at the same time, which will be interesting.
All right, you want to hear some more of this?
Yeah.
All right, it's fascinating.
Now, Joaquin, I failed to mention also in the film is Isabella Rossellini, who plays, oddly enough, your mother. She's just tremendous, and you know about her mother, what a wonderful, beautiful actress she was as well. So that must have been fun working with Isabella Rossellini, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Do you have any fun stories to tell us?
I mean...
No fun stories? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure something fun happened.
Now, when will we see the new music career, the new hip-hop career? When will we see that take off? When can we... Because we want to be there.
Well, I'd love to come on the show and perform.
Yeah.
When it's on.
Yeah.
That's a big yes.
But I'm working on it, you know. It's
You know, that seems unlikely. I'm just kidding.
I've seen some of the other guests.
I know, you're right. Sure. Okay, well, we'll certainly keep you in our Rolodex.
Great, huh?
That is good shit.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, that's the way I loved Letterman.
Yeah.
Now, this Two Lovers, it's loosely based on a novel by Dostoevsky. Is that correct?
I don't know. I mean,
I think it might say that in the opening credits.
Oh, does it say that? I haven't seen the movie.
Haven't seen the film yet, yeah. What a surprise. Now, can you set up the clip for us, Joaquin?
Are you serious? Just a maniacal laughter? I don't know what the clip is.
Don't know what the clip is? It's maybe you and a scene with you and Gwyneth Paltrow?
All right, you're doing fine.
Thanks. High praise coming from you. We're having fun.
That's fun?
Having fun. Just relax, seriously. I'll come to your house and chew gum.
Wow.
Okay, I don't have to.
No, just relax.
I won't do the gum.
Wow.
I won't do the gum.
Now, who is the other young woman in the film?
Vanessa Shaw.
Oh my God, just two lovely women, yeah, and Isabella Rossellini. And in this clip, I think we're going to see. You know what? Let's look at it. We'll talk about it later. Okay. Two Lovers.
And then they play the clip. This is the last one. They play the clip, and here's the discussion afterwards.
It's a lovely film, really. And Joaquin, I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
He's funny. It's funny. He's a funny dude.
We owe an apology to Farrah Fawcett.
There you go. So it's pretty good. Yeah, really funny, right?
It's the way an actor should be. He should. I mean, like, you know, Why would an actor in a movie have to know if it's based on Dostoevsky?
But, usually they come out of anything. If they played a doctor, they're now authorities on medicine.
Like, that's how they should be. I don't know. A director told me to stand somewhere, and I said lines.
Anyway, it gets you guessing like Andy Kaufman. Is it a shtick? Is it real? But I don't know.
It's
hard to get. The movie star life is one that's hard to give up.
Oh, the guy who wrote the article, if satellite radio went away tomorrow, is Sean Ross. There it is. I mentioned that earlier, okay? Well, so that's the Letterman thing. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Way to go, Joaquin. Come in here and be a guest.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see your balls, Joaquin. Let's see how brave you really are.
I know that guy. I used to work out with him.
I know.
And he's always been like a real nice guy. Either he went off the wall completely and had some sort of breakdown, or it's just some sort of elaborate shtick that's brilliant.
I think he struggled with some issues years back. Yeah. I think he took his brother dying really, really hard, is what I heard. Years ago, like about 11 years ago, I lived at the Bellage Hotel in L.A. I lived there for like about 8 months, and I saw him once at the bar there, and like the look on his face, it wasn't drunk, it wasn't high. I've never seen a human being like that out of it before. Like really almost like a maniacal look on his face. Like,
I saw him on
he looked dangerous.
Yeah, but I saw him on a plane once, and he just seemed so needy. Yeah. You know, like he had like a person with him, and they had to like almost do everything for him.
He's one of them hippies.
Well, the guy I knew in the gym seemed very competent.
Yeah, he's changed.
This ain't the same guy, so I don't know. And it was at the time he was going out with Steven Tyler's daughter.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah, well, I just saw him like last year, and he just seemed and smoked a lot.
Yeah, that he does. Bigfoot is angry. He's leaving terrible, angry messages. Did I play you these?
No.
Well, Murray, you can kiss my ass and all you fucking assholes down there. See who fucking really wants to take over for me. You can have her instead of fucking Pop Dude, instead of me, asshole. And then I'm about fucking taking your fucking nonsense. Good riddance, asshole.
Will listen to this 10 times, has no idea what Bigfoot's talking about.
Yeah, somebody's taking over for him?
Yeah, I've listened to it. Okay, I can play it for you again, and you will not know what's going on.
Well, Murray, you can kiss my ass and all you fucking assholes down there. See who fucking really wants to take over for me. You can have her instead of fucking Pop Dude, instead of me, asshole. And then I'm about fucking taking your fucking nonsense.
I think he's losing it. He's losing it, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he thinks that somebody is being brought in to talk, to take over for him. Somehow we're going to talk to them and not him. But it's a woman, and I don't know who she is.
Hateman went berserk about that thing in the New York Post with the cartoon, and then he related it somehow to you. And
you know what's fascinating?
The N-word.
Now we know that Hateman can be normal.
Yeah, I know. That's even more disturbing.
Because he called into whose show? Pharrell?
No.
Mike Francesa.
Mike Francesa.
Francesa show.
That had to be the guy.
It was definitely him. And he was perfectly reasonable. So what is this Hateman character?
And I want the news department to get on this.
Yeah.
He called from a neighborhood. He said,
Hateman denies calling the show, by the way. He says it was not him.
Bull crap.
This is what he's claiming.
Then he's got a voice twin.
Robin, I heard that one of your relatives went crazy in Stamford, Connecticut. That fucking chimp fucking ripped that woman's piss off. And they had to amputate her fucking hands, and she's blind.
So he's claiming that that's your relative.
That's a relative of mine.
Yeah. And then he goes into the N-word 9 million times, and you and what he's going to do to you sexually.
Because he also seemed very astute about current events. You know, when he called Francesa. And clearly he stays up with the current events.
Absolutely.
And then he turns into the Hateman character on us.
Is that what you did to Mr. X? I heard you ripped his fucking nigger testes off. And you stuffed them down his monkey's throat. You're just a wild fucking cock-sucking chimpanzee fucking whore. Aren't you? You cunt.
On the one hand, he says, you know, he's calling you horrible things, and yet he wants to have sex with you.
I know. And he says I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, most racist guys that I've known growing up, they fantasize about banging black women.
Is that
right?
Absolutely.
And they're mad at women and black women because they can't get them?
Oh, well, I mean, that's part of it, I think.
I'm glad you explained that. Because
some of them will even, you know, pay black women to blow them. I don't know. I've never met those guys. But
all right. Well, anyway, you get the idea.
Hateman.
Hateman, all right.
I'm dying to get him in here now.
By the way, Howard, he left a message denying it was him on the phone?
I don't know how we know that, but somebody... who knows why that Hateman denies that was him, even though it was a similar voice?
Will's coming in to explain. He says he got the message.
All right. You got a message from Hateman?
Yeah, I did.
What does he say?
He said it wasn't him.
What, was this a phone message?
Yeah.
An answering machine message.
It was an answering machine message. Sorry, I would have saved it. I didn't know it was that big.
It's very important.
Yes.
The news department needs that.
That was him. And he
says it's not.
Maybe we'll do voice analysis.
Yeah, get an expert.
Well, we have no money.
No.
Andrew Dice Clay is here. He's warming up. Oh, hey, George is here. George Takei, of course.
Has he done one announce today?
No, I don't think I have.
Do an announce, please, George.
I'd be happy to.
People love it.
This is George Takei, and my favorite part of being here on the Howard Stern Show is sharing the airwaves with such a luscious, elegant, charming newsperson who just oozes sexuality. God, I love that Steve Langford. This is the Howard Stern Show.
See, you fooled me there. I thought you were talking about Robin.
Oh, I could see the Steve Langford line coming a mile away.
You could. It was a little bit obvious.
You knew it, huh? La, da, 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 da. Does that song still give you goosebumps?
It does. It does. I owe a great deal to it.
Are there words to it?
No, there isn't.
I love William Shatner so much.
And Bill owes a great deal to it, too.
He sure does.
He's upset because he couldn't be in Star Trek 11.
I know. Yeah, meanwhile, Leonard Nimoy is.
He's all over it, yeah.
You must love that secretly, right? I mean, you love it.
I am just bursting with delight over it.
You love it because George, you know, William Shatner.
And that's the way I feel, yes.
No, you must love it because William Shatner so badly wants to be in the new Star Trek, and now Leonard
he's made it very, very clear publicly.
Yes, he has.
I think that man has no taste.
So you must be a J.J. Abrams fan.
I am.
Yes.
I think he's a fantastic filmmaker, and I'm really looking forward to it. Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, it looks good.
Doesn't it look good?
Terminator looks good, too. I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm looking forward to Watchmen. I'm going to try and see that. Hey, by the way, so I was saying O'Reilly Martin, and Sophia Rossi is here. She's a porn star. I was on her website last night.
Man, I saw her.
That's some girl.
Let me put it this way. If those NFL guys in the ocean were around her, they would have floated for a long time.
There's some big pontoons.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, I was just saying O'Reilly... Seemed like Riley was under the weather again last show.
It is cold. Did he catch something?
Here's the opening to the show, Robin.
He caught something from me.
Listen to this.
Hello. Hello, good people.
I mean, the show is on once a week. You think for an hour he could not be sick.
He could be straight for this, right?
We are back in real time.
Yeah. Real time.
March 3, midnight. 09. We're glad that you're here. Things are cooking up in the elementals that is going to reveal themselves to us very plainly this year. In truth, there was a lovely lady that asked me about an incident that happened.
Like Paul Harvey, a great storyteller. It's really true. I mean, Paul Harvey was a great storyteller. I would listen to that dumb news of his, and I would be hooked in. There were times I remember sitting in my car going, I can't leave till I find out who the rest of the story is. And our own Riley seems to be taking over the man.
You in too.
You can't tell me you're not hooked in, Robin. Don't tell me you don't want to hear the end of this.
I love Riley. You know that.
And came into office flying over the monument and stuff like that. I did not know of it at the time. Nonetheless, as I have told you before, Tan told me, the alien Tan told me, one will come. Near the end time, one will come.
One what?
Mayhaps.
One maniac.
He will stand a chance to save the Gaia. Who was that? Iran. What was that young lady's name?
Yeah, I was hoping you would let me wait and let me get to it, but her name is Elizabeth Jackson, and I have emails from her.
Elizabeth.
Iran seems to know what's going on.
Well, somebody better.
My darling, forgive me for my ignorance. I cannot see all things at all times. But, my dear, I humbly beg your forgiveness on that.
Can you imagine if Riley drank? He would sound really inarticulate. Like on top of being sick?
Because, yes. They said one would come, and though they did not.
Hey, Riley, how about a little pride in the show? Like, you know.
Yes, I mean, as Howard said, it's 1 hour a week.
Riley, what was going on there? That was a rambling intro.
Yeah, well, kid, you understand, due to the lack of finances from you, I was caught for a few days there in freezing weather. And what have you, I got a chance to move out of my refrigerator box back into my cubby hole. And what have you, so it is all your fault. Nonetheless, you're a nice-looking guy with a beautiful wife, and you're a cheap bastard. Nonetheless.
Does he say nonetheless?
It doesn't mean anything.
The point of this call is, Howard.
Yes.
I wanted to announce an upcoming engagement. I'm going to be at the Hawk Point Golf Club in Washington, New Jersey. I've been invited by the president of the college, of the County Community College, Warren County Community College, the great Dr. Will Alston, and the Professor Samir El-Bassani, this along with the lovely Tina and Barbara. Now, this Saturday, people, day after tomorrow. We're going to be there, start at about 7 o'clock, Hawk Point Golf Club. Come on out. Me and the great Iran are going to be there, and my lovely wife, and many others.
What do you surmise from this? Is he going to speak?
Come on out there.
Are you speaking? It sounded like you said you were going to be at a golf club. Yes,
it is the Hawk Point.
Did you say like a college?
Club.
But there's something about a college.
No college is having him.
It is sponsored by Warren County Community College.
Really? A college is sponsoring you?
Along with this president.
All right. We'll all go, Riley. Thank you. I want to finish listening to the rest of your show.
I would invite you, Howard.
Right.
Nonetheless.
I
like you very much.
All right. Thank you, Riley.
Robin is invited. Artie and Tim.
Thank you, Riley. And everyone listen to Riley's show. What did you want to say, J.D.?
I was going to say the third clip down about overpopulation. He's asked about, do you think the world's overpopulated? And it seems like he takes 15 minutes just to get to that. He tells some other story that I don't know if it gets to the point or not.
All right, Riley, thanks.
It doesn't matter what the question is.
Yeah, hey, Howard, you guys, man, you understand, lots of love, best wishes and all that. Tell Robin I still love her.
Same to you.
Cool. Take care, guys.
Take care, bye. Want to hear some of that? A little bit?
All right, let me hear that.
Can you imagine Riley started rambling?
Rob made a point about the Earth being overpopulated. Now, I know humans are misfits, but it's not true that the Earth is overpopulated with humans, is it?
Once in Arkansas, we decided to kill off because the coyote...
Tim told me that. He came into my office, he goes, fucking guy called me all day, want to do a 4-hour show. He goes, I can't even trust him to do an hour.
4 hours of this.
Please.
Imagine someone driving around. They just got their new satellite.
Yeah, this is your morning drive, dude.
Bobcats and wolves were killing their cattle.
Yes.
Stuff, or maiming them. They decided to kill them off. Every time they seen them, they shot them. Kill off the predators. The wild hogs.
You know by this point, Riley's forgotten the question. That's what's going on.
Nonetheless.
Riley, is the planet overpopulated by human beings? Nonetheless. You understand. You ever hear a show like this, George?
No.
I've been on the show before where he called in.
Yes.
And I have no idea what he's talking about.
And George didn't have nothing to worry about. You killed my enemy. You understand? Now, we are rooting around and eating. Pretty soon, there ain't enough food to eat for all of us because we are breeding too fast. You see what I'm talking about? An overration. Therefore, we'll start.
You got to stop drinking, Artie.
I mean, listen, I don't do this.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not on the air like this.
When you're drinking, you're fantastic.
And doing all the bad stuff and what have you. Same thing about humans. Humans, by society, sociology.
I'll say. Gary, what do you got over there?
You know what? Just because I don't want to let go by, you guys were talking earlier about the Star Trek, whether there's lyrics to the song.
Yeah.
There are lyrics to the song, and the story behind it is so amazing. I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
I had no idea.
Okay, so this guy composed the theme song to Star Trek, right? Right. So Gene Roddenberry realizes that it's going to be used in every episode, and that's going to be paid every time it's used. So he tells the guy, I want half the credit for composing the song. So the guy says no. So Roddenberry makes a deal with him where Roddenberry's going to write lyrics to the song, but he never intends to use them. Once he writes the lyrics, now Roddenberry gets half the money.
Wow, smart.
And the guy goes back later and he says it's legal but unethical. Roddenberry says, I got to get money somewhere because I ain't going to get it from Star Trek.
Wow.
So if you want, here's the lyrics.
Let's see. I'll sing it.
You'll sing
didn't know that.
I can't wait to hear the lyrics.
All right, Robin, if you will, I will sing it. Beyond the rim of the starlight. Here it is. Beyond the rim of the starlight. My love is wandering in starflight. Hey.
It might start coming up here, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's
I've done Star Trek
here it is.
concerts.
What do you say?
Boom, yeah.
Beyond the rim of the starlight, my love is wandering in starflight.
Starflight.
Yeah, I know he'll find in star-clustered reaches love, strange love, a star woman teaches. Yeah, coming at you. I don't know, man.
I like the words it has.
Thank you.
Yeah, good enough. That's all you need.
I've done Star Trek concerts where they have an opera singer.
Holy Christ.
Who goes la, 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 la.
Really?
Wring every amount of money out of that fucking thing. Huh?
Gee, the Star Trek convention sounds annoying. Now they have an opera singer. Hey, I see Eric the Midget's on the phone. I'm really done with him. I'm done with him. He sent me the nastiest letter.
What a shithead he is.
This is the greatest letter.
You saw the letter, Fred?
Yes, I did.
Fred passed it on to me.
I don't know if I passed it on, but I certainly took a pass over that.
I heard him on the Howard 100 News saying we're the reason he can't sell tickets.
He's you know what? You wish that he could articulate all this stuff that he wrote in a letter, but he's so bad on the air that it takes him forever.
He can't say it.
All right, so Eric, I'm going to read your letter. You ready?
Right.
Hey, you fuckers. I'm pissed that you had me sitting on fucking for pretty much the whole boring-ass show. For sitting on fucking. I think he means on hold, but he left out the word
right,
hold.
Fucking hold.
Yeah. Fat-ass Artie did a Playboy Casino show with Berryface Ralph and Sam Simon. Boring story, Artie, like off your other fat waste of a fucking human stories. I was calling in to tell you fuckers, for the fact that I know that you guys are the reason I haven't heard from Johnny in the past 2 weeks, you fuckers. What the fuck have you been putting him in his Ambien-filled head? I mean, this year I missed having my annual February trip down to his place for a few days to visit. Last year and the year before I was down there, he won't take any of my calls or return any of my messages or even emails. I know that you fuckers are behind it somehow. Not to mention some of the times that I've called him in the past, his son Joey would answer, and now I feel he's ducking my calls.
So we're the reason for that, too?
Yeah, there are a few other things that I feel you are behind. One is, thanks to you, I have to miss out on going up to the Bunny Ranch for my birthday and the St. Patty's Day party they're having.
What did we do there?
Sonny Lane and I were going to party together for my birthday, and she said that she had a surprise for me, and for the St. Patty's Day 2-day party, I was going to help this super cute bunny named Brenna Bovary by being her lap dance partner for a contest they're doing. I have to miss out on that and more with the other girls because fuckers just had to bring the photo to everyone's attention. Now my parents don't want me to go back up there before our family trip for fear that more embarrassing photos or maybe even videos might be made. This goes on and on and on. I don't know how much you can take of this.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, you are? Okay, good. All right.
His parents are not letting him go to the bunny ranch.
You could have kept to yourselves, assholes. Besides all of that, I was going to go up there to talk to Dennis, Rich, and Madame Suzette about ideas that I've been posting on the Bunny Ranch message board. So thanks for fucking that up, shitheads. Another thing, I've only sold 6 tickets to my meet and greet event. So I'm going to have to ask James if it can be pushed to another date. I know that you fuckers have the reason ticket sales were shitty. I'm reading this verbatim. So.
Yes.
Oh, 2 last things that I know that you are behind are... 1, the fact that I haven't heard from Jeremy Borash from TNA Wrestling for about a month. I was emailing back and forth with him on a regular basis. And number 2, the fact that I haven't heard from Brandy Taylor in weeks either. Again, I was emailing with her on a regular basis. So why could you fuckers let me on air to talk to you about all of this?
Who is Brandy Taylor?
I don't know. I don't know any of this.
Brandy Taylor.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know her either.
Yeah. So, Eric, you're such a fucking nut.
No, I'm not.
What do you think we do? We don't have anything to do with anything you do. We just talk to you on the air once in a while.
We're doing all of this unbeknownst to us.
I never speak to Johnny Fratto, nor does anyone else. Except on the air. When you call in. Johnny can't stand the constant turmoil, I guess you put him in.
He's had it.
You can't blame us. If anything, we're responsible for getting you to the Bunny Ranch in the first place.
These people aren't calling you back because you're an asshole.
You're a fat ass. Shut up. No one asked you.
Well, this show's the only reason I sell tickets. What's the problem?
Yeah, I mean...
No, it's stopping him from selling tickets, Artie.
You think if you were not on the show, you'd be selling a lot more?
Eric, so I don't know if you want to say something. Now's your chance, and I'll give you a chance to make a statement. Go ahead.
Well, the meet and greet event is going to go off on the day that it was planned to, on Friday night, and I've actually sold 8 tickets now.
Yeah, and but why would you think we sabotage that? How would I even do that? Tell me how I sabotage.
How did you get no one to buy tickets?
Yeah, how did I do that? I want to know how I did that.
Listen to how you are portraying me. You are portraying me in a negative way, you asshole. That's why.
Eric, if I didn't portray you as anything, you would not have anything. You're insane.
No,
he said you portray him as an ungrateful asshole.
Right. Don't you think you portray yourself as that?
No.
When have you ever been grateful?
There have been some times.
Some, but most of the time you're ungrateful. So, sorry, people picked up on that.
I mean, Eric, how could you write me a letter after when you came to New York, I introduced you to not only Bunny Ranch chicks and you got you laid, not only introduced you to that chick from American Idol that you love so much.
Oh, my God. How many fucking times do I have to tell you I met her 3 times?
Yeah, but you never...
All of them were arranged by us, I think.
Yeah.
No, they weren't.
But, okay, so I arranged for you to meet her a 4th time. I mean, I've given you life. How do you write a letter to me like that? That's why people think you're ungrateful. And how do you think I sabotage? Listen, think about this. I got 3 kids. I've got a radio show. I got a new wife. I got a whole life going. You think there's a second in my day I sit there and go, let's see if I can fuck up Eric the Midget's relationship with Jimmy Fratto.
Did you hand it off to somebody else?
I mean, did you even know Johnny Fratto before me? No. I'm the reason you know Johnny.
So why don't you think that you have anything to do with the ruination of your own relationships?
Don't you think that's a major character flaw that you have, that you can't take responsibility for any of your relationships going wrong?
I'm sure that I have nothing to do with it. I'm sure that you guys are the reason why Johnny is not talking to me.
Well, how did we do this?
Yeah.
Tell us how.
Yeah, he's tired of the way that you guys are, trying to get me to talk about stupid shit like masturbating and other shit like that.
Oh, he doesn't like that?
No.
When did he tell you? When did he tell you that?
The last time he talked to me about 2 weeks ago.
All right. So you think that Johnny isn't talking to you because he doesn't like that I ask you about masturbation? I mean, that's why he wouldn't talk. Don't you think he'd talk to you and then say, I don't like to listen to the show, so I'm not going to listen anymore? Or...
Yeah, why, is he listening to us and not talking to you?
Yeah, I mean, does that make any sense? Does what you just said make any sense whatsoever, really, when you stop to think about it? Johnny doesn't like to hear us ask you about masturbation, so now he won't talk to you.
You're psychotic.
Think about how insane that sounds.
I mean, did we call him?
Jackass.
Did we call him at 5 a.m. and wake up his baby?
Right. Did we try to book cars on his credit card? What are you talking about,
Eric, the retard.
And how come do you think they won't let you go to the bunny ranch? The only reason they let you go to the bunny ranch and give you a freebie is so that you talk about it on our show.
Eric.
No, it's his...
I said the stumbling block right now because of you guys publicizing that photo instead of having discretion on it.
Eric, why did you take... Eric, the photo wasn't published by us. It was published by you.
You could have used discretion on it. You could have asked me, hey, do you want this publicized?
What? No,
you let them take a picture.
You took a picture and then you put it up on the Bunny Ranch website.
You didn't have to fucking talk about it on air.
Wait a minute, Eric. When things go up on websites, it's because people want people to talk about them.
Why would you be angry at us? Why don't you be angry at Air Force Amy for sending it, or yourself for taking it, or for you allowing it to be put up on the Internet? What do I have to do with it?
The reason for websites is to advertise.
You mean you showed no discretion, but you're mad at me for showing no discretion? I mean, you sound insane.
And his parents are upset with him. That's not our problem, Eric.
Eric, then don't do that stuff. Tell your parents you like going to the Bunny Ranch and you have nothing to be ashamed of, and then go. Don't blame. You're blaming the wrong person. You're blaming me for your problems when you're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
I just explained to you. You put a picture of yourself naked on the Internet, and you're mad at me for talking about it.
I did not put that picture. Get it right.
Well, you took the picture. Why would you take that picture?
Somehow he's never responsible for anything.
In other words, you're not going to find a naked picture of me on the Internet. You know why? Take a guess why you're never going to find that. Why?
You don't want to do that.
Oh, there you go.
Because Beth hasn't gotten the hidden cameras working yet in the bedroom.
Right. But the fact of the matter is, the reason you can find a naked picture of me is I don't pose for them.
Oh, neither do I, really.
Yeah, let me give you a hint.
Please, Eric.
Let me give you a hint as a fellow.
Camera.
Let me give you a hint as a fellow degenerate. If you're in a room with a whore and you're naked, no cameras.
Right.
No, you don't even want somebody in the room who can draw well.
That's
Nothing.
a rule. That's a rule.
Right.
And then don't give them permission to put it up on their website.
Eric, the stupid midget. Speaking of websites, I have my store. It's www.
I can't believe you.
www what?
ETM.me.
.me?
Yeah.
M-E?
M-E.
All right.
And use some discretion. Don't sell the picture of me and you in San Francisco.
I mean, it's unbelievable, this letter I get from him blaming me for all his problems, and you go through each problem and you realize I have nothing to do with it.
And you haven't thought about it once.
Howard, you understand, like I've done gigs where other whack-packers show up, even whack-packers who were basically probably criminals.
Right.
And, as soon as I introduced them to the crowd, 3,000 people will, at least for the first few seconds, cheer. Right. And then the whackbacker loses them and they boo, whatever. But they cheer initially.
Right.
It's someone from the show. Eric, how big of an asshole do you have to be confined to a wheelchair? And with 3,000 people at a gig in San Francisco, when I say his name, they collectively boo as if it were like, you know, I mean, like boo, like it was Hitler at a bar mitzvah. I mean, it was like they got up to boo. He
doesn't get the initial, hey, great to see Eric.
Nothing, not even close. Like they just hate him.
How did you get them to do that, Artie?
And he's right, exactly. I said his name. And you have to be an extra asshole to be confined to a wheelchair and not even get that sympathy.
Well, then you probably orchestrated that.
Right. I said before he comes out, boo. And they could see him, too, which
Eric,
even more
do you see what I mean? That you sound a little bit crazy.
No, I don't.
You don't still see it. All right.
No, I don't sound crazy. What I was saying, no, I don't.
Right. You don't see it. You don't see that you're crazy.
So when you make no sense, you sound fun.
All right. Well, I got to move along. I got a lot of show to get to. And
Eric, the stupid bitch. Stop hitting that damn button, you retard. Eric, the gay midget.
Yeah, Eric, I'm sure he's going to stop after that.
Eric, why do you keep blurting out weird names for yourself?
Eric, the screwed up midget. That's not me. It's Fred hitting it buttons on
I don't know. I'm looking at Fred's hands. I don't see him hitting a button.
My hands are off the board, dude.
I am Eric the Flyer.
Don't explain broadcasting to us.
Eric, the complaining midget.
That's a good one.
You have a form of Tourette's, I think.
No, I don't. Shitty songwriter.
You have Eric's nicknames Tourette's.
Fred, honestly, are you doing that?
My hands are off the board.
Your hands are off the board, okay.
Everybody can see my hands. There they are.
Fred wasn't
Eric's
doing
it himself.
Fred wasn't doing that. He was busy calling Johnny Fratto and telling him not to call Eric.
I'm very busy.
What do you think it is with Johnny? Johnny's just fed up with Eric.
Oh, God, yes.
He's over the whole Eric calling at 2 in the morning and Eric complaining, Eric wanting money.
Yeah, Eric becomes abusive by calling at all hours of the day and night, demanding things, and he thinks we turn people off to him.
All I know is I had Johnny on the show with Eric, and Johnny got on and said, Eric called my fucking house at 2 in the morning and woke me up. He says, I got an infant.
Baby, yeah.
He goes, I got an infant. I finally get in 5 minutes of sleep, and this guy calls. and then Eric writes me a letter saying, you're the reason Johnny won't take my calls.
Because you make him talk about masturbation.
Right. How you put that together is beyond me, but it's brilliant.
He's had Joey in the same house. I've never woke Joey up when I've called that late.
What?
He said you woke him up.
Well, then how do I not ever wake up Joey, the older son?
Joey's 28. We're talking about the baby.
Hey, I've been handed a note. I'm not looking at. I'm not looking at you on the cam, but it says you have a lot of pimples around your lips today. Is that true?
I don't have any pimples around my lips.
Oh, look at his head, man.
Oh, man.
His forehead.
His forehead's all red. Let me see. I see pimples.
Yeah, he does.
Got eczema or something.
Yeah.
Left side.
What is that?
Left side.
He's got pimples.
No, I don't.
Listen, I'd be miserable, too. I'm miserable, and am, I guess, a little better off than you. I don't know.
You're not sure.
All right. Thanks, Eric. All right. Have a good day. Don't send me any more of those nasty letters. It's not great.
And nobody tells you to sit on the phone all day. Hang up.
Yeah.
Eric, the boozer.
You know what it is? He stays on the phone for 3-4 hours. And then gets mad at me when I don't take his calls. I can't get to his calls every day. I've told him that.
We were busy yesterday. Angie Everhart was in here. We were supposed to talk to you?
I could have skipped that boring-ass story.
What, Artie's story or Angie's story?
No, the one that Artie told.
All right, maybe, but... All right, thanks, Eric. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
Eric, the complaining midget.
In case you forgot, here was Eric calling Johnny Fratto, and Johnny's baby is crying in the background. Right. This is why Johnny won't take Eric's calls. Just so you know. It's not me. This whole thing is ridiculous. I get more fucking mail from this kid.
Eric, how in the world do you wake me up at 2:30 in the morning? You want me to buy 200 tickets? What are you, nuts? If you call late like this again, I swear to God, I'm going to get a fucking screwdriver and I'm going to come up there and I'm going to take you apart. So you don't call in the night, you fucked me up. I'm definitely going to get even with you now. All right.
But I'm the reason that Johnny's not returning the call.
He's calling at all kinds of inappropriate times.
2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so anyway, we had a week off, and it's hard getting back into work. I was walking around like a zombie yesterday.
I saw you at the end of the show. You were a pretty big mess.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I had back pain.